back to Cooking with the Salmons, and this is Greg. Now today I'm going to be teaching you how to make Jamaican style jerk chicken. Alright, now this is a Jamaican delicacy. You can't go to Jamaica without having jerk chicken. It's like going to Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower. Alright, so make sure on your next trip, if you're going to Jamaica, you get at least a piece of jerk chicken. Now I'm going to be teaching you how to do the jerk chicken in your oven. For those of us in the colder climate and we don't have the option of going outside to do the grilling in the winter time, this is an ideal way of doing your jerk chicken. Alright, now before we do that, just go ahead and subscribe to our channel, hit that post notification bell as well so you'll be notified each time we post. Alright, now without further delay, let's get started. Okay guys, so for our jerk chicken, first thing we're going to be doing is washing the chicken. Alright, so my chicken has already been washed and cleaned, and next step is to make some incisions in the chicken, basically just to allow seasoning to penetrate the chicken. And we're going to be doing this chicken in leg and thigh portions. Alright, so we'll do all our chicken like this. Just make a slit in the thigh and one where the joint of the leg is. This is just to ensure that the seasoning gets infused into the chicken. Alright. Next, I'm going to be showing you the list of seasonings that I'll be using for this recipe. Okay guys, so the seasonings that we'll be using today, we're going to be using a myriad of seasons for this jerk chicken. Alright, so we have our smoked paprika, which I added just to give a little extra smoky flavor based on the fact that we won't be using it in the won't be doing it on a grill. We have onion powder, garlic powder, we have easy spice chicken seasoning, that's a Jamaican easy spice chicken seasoning. We have black pepper, we also have onion powder, and we have some Lawry's seasoning salt. Alright, so those are the dry seasonings that we'll be using today. Then next, the main seasoning will be the jerk seasoning. Alright, Jamaican jerk seasoning. Now I'm using this just in the interest of time. You can make your own if you choose to do so. Alright, and I'll have a video showing you exactly how to make this jerk seasoning. I'll show you above. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to combine all our seasonings. Alright, so fully combine the seasonings and then we'll proceed to season our chicken. Okay, so just go ahead and sprinkle your seasoning all over your chicken. This is your dry seasoning. Okay, we'll then rub that seasoning in. Make sure your chicken is properly coated. Okay guys, next we'll be using a generous amount of that jerk seasoning. You have the option, it comes in mild and it also comes in spicy. Alright, now the spicy one is extremely spicy, so be careful how much you're using. Alright, so we'll go ahead and rub this in as well. And as I'd said to you before, you have the option of making this yourself, or you could purchase at any Caribbean supermarket would carry this jerk seasoning. Alright, and I will definitely be posting a video to show you exactly how to make this homemade. Alright, but for now, for this video, we're gonna be doing it the easy way, or the quicker way, by just using the store-bought jerk seasoning. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put this in the refrigerator, cover it, put it in the refrigerator to marinate for about 2 hours, so that all the seasoning will be infused in the chicken. And then we'll go ahead after that and put it in our oven to create our oven jerk chicken. All right. I'm also gonna add some pimento berries. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and cover this with either some foil or some cling wrap and allow it to marinate for about 2 hours. The longer the better. You can do it overnight if you have the option to, but the longer the better, because the more flavorful it will be the longer you allow this to marinate. So just cover and stick it in the refrigerator for the period of time that you'd like to marinate it for. For me, it's gonna be 2 hours, okay? Okay guys, so it's now at that 2 hour mark. We got our chicken back out of the refrigerator. It's marinated. I had added just a little bit of browning to ensure that we get that nice brown color. Okay, so we have our chicken ready to be placed in the oven. Now what I'm gonna do is put this on a baking wrap. Alright, so I'm gonna add some water to this tray below here. It will be like a water bath. This is to ensure that the chicken does not dry out, or help in preventing the chicken from drying out. Alright, so when we place it on the rack, the steam from the water will keep moisture in, so the chicken won't dry. So we're gonna go ahead and place our chicken on the baking rack. We're gonna put enough space between them. So as you can see, we're doing legs and thigh quarters. Most jerk chicken is normally leg and thigh quarters, based on, it's really based on your preference anyway. So leg and thigh quarters is what I prefer. You could always do yours with chicken breast if you choose. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead now and place this in the oven. Alright, and we'll be back to show you exactly what it looks like when it's done. Now we're gonna periodically turn them on the other side. When we get this side exactly the way we'd like it, we'll turn on the other side, get some charring on the other side, and then we'll be done. But I'll show you the process. So let's get going and put this in the oven. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead now and place our chicken in the oven. We're gonna set the oven, well, the oven has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna place this in our oven and we're gonna check it back in about half an hour and see exactly what it looks like. Okay guys, so it has been about 45 minutes since I've had this in the oven, and as you can see, it already has that charred look of jerk chicken. And I'm gonna go ahead and flip it on the other side and put it back in the oven, so that this the underside will get charred as well. All right, so I'll be back to show you guys exactly what it looks like. I'm gonna put it back in for about another 30 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you exactly what it looks like. Okay guys, so it's been another half an hour since I've placed the chicken back into the oven, and as you can see, we have a beautiful char on the underside of the chicken as well, which is typical of jerk chicken. All right, so just bear in mind that that char marking you see is not burn, it's just how jerk chicken typically looks. And normally it's done on a grill and not in the oven, but you have to improvise and make it in the oven, and you get very similar result to what you'd have gotten had it been done on a jerk pan or on a grill. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna base the chicken. I'm gonna base it with a mixture of ketchup as well as some of the jerk seasoning, and we're gonna give it a nice little baste, and then turn it on the other side, give it a baste, and then I'm gonna put it back in the oven now for just another 20 minutes, and that's it. The chicken is already done, but I just want to make sure that the other side of the chicken gets a little bit more charred, and it's mainly for aesthetics and for the look of it as well. All right. So we're going to turn our chicken back on the original side. Okay guys, so here is our jerked chicken. All right, it has been completed. It's still moist and juicy. All right, see the nice charring on it. So we have our own jerk chicken. It's oven jerk chicken, Jamaican style. All right, as I said previously, most times the jerk chicken would be done, or traditionally jerk chicken would be done on a grill or a jerk pan. Okay guys, so here is our jerk chicken. All right, it's all done and it's moist and juicy on both sides. So we're gonna go ahead now and chop it up just as the jerk chicken vendors would do it in Jamaica. We have our chopping block with our foil. And we're gonna go ahead and place our chicken there. We're gonna do it just as it is done at any jerk chicken establishment in Jamaica or street side vendor. You just go ahead and you chop. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and chop our jerk chicken just as it's traditionally done when you're purchasing from a jerk chicken vendor in Jamaica. You just make your chops. All right, and you're ready for it to be served. All right, look at that juiciness. Smells just like when you're at a jerk restaurant in Jamaica. All right, so give this a try, guys. It is absolutely wonderful. And there you have it, Jamaican style jerk chicken. All right, that's oven style Jamaican jerk chicken. All right, go ahead and try this one. You know, let me know if you like it. If you have learned anything from this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the post notification bell so you won't miss any of our amazing recipes. If you do your jerk chicken another way, go ahead and leave it in the comment section so we could discuss it. Alright, if you want us to try any other recipe, go ahead and leave it in the comment section as well, and we'll be sure to get to it. Alright, and until next time, walk good, one love, and big up on yourself.